You walk into a small cafe. The barista smiles and says, "Hi, what can I get for you?" You look at the menu: coffee names, sandwiches, combo deals, a lot of words. People behind you are waiting. The barista is still smiling.
And now you're thinking, do I say, I want coffee? Is that rude? Should I say something else? How do people order here?
You know what you want, you just don't know how to say it.
And that frozen moment, standing at the counter, menu in front of you, everyone waiting, that's what we're fixing today.
Step by step.
Hey, welcome to the lesson. I'm Sophia.
And I'm Jason. Drop a like if this is useful, and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Okay, let's order some food.
Before you say a word, you need to look at the menu. And in a fast food place or a small cafe, the menu is usually pretty simple.
It's not like a fancy restaurant with 5 pages. It's more like, here are the sandwiches, here are the drinks, here are the extras.
Exactly. But some words still come up that are worth knowing, like starter. That's a small dish you eat before the main food. Soup, salad, something light.
Then, main course. That's the big one. Your burger, your pasta, your sandwich. The thing you actually came for.
And dessert, that's the sweet thing at the end. A brownie, a slice of cake, something like that.
In most fast casual places, though, it's even simpler. You're choosing between bowls, wraps, sandwiches, pastries, coffee. No formal starter or dessert menu.
Right. And if you walk in and there's no menu on the table, just ask, can I see the menu, please? Super simple.
Or if you're at the counter and you genuinely don't know what to pick, what do you recommend? People love this question. They'll tell you their favorite thing, and suddenly your decision is easy.
What do you recommend here? 4 words, and you might discover the best sandwich of your life.
That happened to me once. I asked that question and ended up with this incredible chicken wrap I would never have ordered otherwise.
See? Useful phrase. Okay, you've looked at the menu. Now let's actually order.
This is the heart of the lesson. How do you actually place your order? Because this is where people freeze.
And the honest answer is it's 3 phrases. That's all you need.
3.
3. I'd like. Could I have? Can I get? All of them mean the same thing. All of them are polite. All of them work perfectly.
So, I want a coffee? Is that wrong?
It's not wrong, but it can sound a little abrupt, a little direct. I'd like a coffee is softer, more natural. That's the one to use.
I'd like a cappuccino, please. That's perfect.
Could I have a chicken sandwich? Also perfect, slightly more formal, but totally natural in any cafe.
Can I get a latte and a muffin? That's the most casual one. Very American English. Very common.
All 3 work. Pick the one that feels most natural to you and use it every time. You don't need to switch between them.
Okay, let's run through a few more examples. I'd like a green tea, please.
Could I have the avocado toast?
Can I get a large orange juice?
I'd like 2 croissants and a flat white.
These are all real sentences from real cafe counters. Short, polite, totally normal.
And if you want to add something at the end, just say, and also, or, and can I also get? You don't have to decide everything at once.
Okay, now, what if you're not sure about something on the menu? What if you need more information before you order?
Great situation to know phrases for, because it happens all the time.
First one, what if you don't know what's in a dish?
Ask, what's in this? Or, what does this come with? Direct, clear, totally normal.
What's in the spicy bowl? And they'll tell you every ingredient.
What about spice? A lot of people have a limit.
Is it spicy? Simple. And then you know.
You can also ask, how spicy is it? If you want a sense of the level. Or, is it very spicy? And they'll usually say a little, or quite spicy, or not at all.
What about sides, like fries or salad?
Does it come with fries? That's your phrase. Does the burger come with fries? And they'll tell you if it's included or if you need to order separately.
And what if you want to change something, like swap the sauce or remove an ingredient?
Can I change the sauce? Can I have it without onion? Could I swap the fries for a salad? Most places are very flexible about this.
Can I have it without onion? Such a useful phrase. I use this one all the time.
Same, and it always works. Nobody minds. You just ask. After you order, or sometimes before, they'll ask you one important question.
And this one surprises a lot of people because they don't expect it.
Is this for here or takeaway?
Which means, are you staying to eat or are you taking the food with you?
If you're eating there, you say, for here, please, or we'll eat here.
If you're taking it away, you say, take away, please, or to go, please. To go is more American, but you'll hear it in a lot of places.
I'll take it to go is a great full sentence. Very natural.
And sometimes they ask it differently. You might hear, eating in or taking away, or just to stay or to go. All the same question.
So just listen for the key words. Here, stay, in, that means eat there. Take away, go, away, that means take it with you.
Easy split. Once you know it, you'll never be confused by that question again.
Okay, let's stop for a moment because we want you to actually say something.
Imagine you just walked into a cafe. The barista looks at you and says, "Hi, what can I get for you?"
Order one drink. Use I'd like or could I have your choice. Say it out loud, even quietly.
Good. Now add one food item, a sandwich, a pastry, anything. And could I also have...
And now they ask you, is that for here or takeaway? Answer them.
You just ordered in English. Full interaction, from start to finish.
That's real. That's exactly what it sounds like at a real cafe counter.
Let's give coffee its own moment, because coffee culture has its own language, and it can feel overwhelming.
Especially when you're staring at a board full of names. Flat white, cortado, americano, cold brew.
If you know what you want, just use your phrase. Could I have a latte, please?
I'd like a flat white. Can I get an iced americano?
And the good news is, if you don't know the names, you can just describe what you want. Something with milk, but not too strong. They'll know.
Baristas are very good at translating descriptions into drinks. Don't be shy about it.
Now, a few questions that come up a lot. Milk alternatives.
Do you have oat milk? Very common now. You can also ask about almond milk, soy milk, or just say, can I have it with oat milk instead?
Temperature. Hot or cold?
Can I get it iced? Means make it cold over ice. Super easy to ask.
Size. Sometimes they ask, sometimes you choose.
If they ask small, medium, or large, just say the size. If you want to ask, what sizes do you have? Perfectly fine.
Let's do a quick coffee dialogue. I'll be the customer.
And I'm the barista. Go ahead.
Hi, could I have a latte, please?
Of course. What size?
Medium, please. And do you have oat milk?
We do.
Perfect. Can I have it with oat milk then?
Sure. Hot or iced?
Hot, please. And can I get it to go?
Absolutely. That's one medium oat milk latte to go. Anything else?
No, that's everything. Thank you.
See? That whole conversation. Short sentences, simple words. Totally doable.
The meal is done. The coffee was great. Now, time to pay. What do you say?
The classic. Can I get the bill, please? In American English, it's can I get the check? Same thing.
Both work. Bill is more British. Check is more American, but any English speaker understands both.
Now, service charge. This is an extra amount sometimes added to the total for staff. Is service charge included? Ask this if you're not sure, especially in sit down cafes.
Because if it's already included and you add more, you've tipped twice.
Exactly. And tip, that's extra money you give voluntarily to say thank you for good service. Is tip included? Same idea.
How do you pay?
Can I pay by card? Always useful to ask first, especially in smaller places. Some still prefer cash.
Do you take card is even shorter and very natural.
And if you're paying cash and you don't need the change back, keep the change is the phrase. Polite, generous, and very natural.
Keep the change. I like that one. It sounds confident.
It does. Okay, one more quick dialogue. Paying time.
Can I get the bill, please?
Of course. That's $12.50. Is that card?
Yes. Is service charge included?
It is, yes.
Perfect. Here you go.
Great, thank you. Have a lovely day.
You too.
Clean, easy, done.
Okay, last step. And an important one. Because sometimes things don't go perfectly. You get the wrong order. Something is missing. What do you do?
First, stay calm. It happens all the time, even to native speakers. You're not causing trouble by pointing it out.
The key is to be polite but clear. Sorry, I ordered a latte. I think I got a cappuccino.
Notice the word sorry at the start. You're not apologizing for their mistake, it's just a softener. It makes the whole thing friendlier.
I think this isn't mine. If you pick up the wrong order at the counter. Very gentle way to say it.
Excuse me, I'm missing my fries. If something wasn't in your order. Short, polite, direct.
And if you need help and don't know who to ask, could you help me please? That works for any situation.
Here's a short example. Something's wrong with the order.
Excuse me, sorry, I think I ordered the chicken sandwich, but I got the tuna one.
Oh, I'm so sorry about that. Let me fix that for you right away.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
See? 2 sentences. Problem solved. No drama.
Most staff are very used to this. They handle it every day. You're not ruining anyone's life by asking.
And now, the safety net. Because sometimes you didn't catch what they said, or you need a second to think. These phrases will save you.
Sorry, could you repeat that? Works every single time. Nobody minds.
Could you say that more slowly, please? If they spoke too fast. Totally fine to ask.
I'm not sure yet. Can I have a moment? If you need more time with the menu, just say it. They'll wait.
What do you recommend? When you're genuinely lost and want a shortcut.
And my favorite for cafes specifically, what's popular here? People love answering this. You get a local recommendation instantly.
These aren't embarrassing phrases. They're human phrases. Everyone uses them. Even fluent speakers ask for a moment or ask someone to repeat.
Let's bring it all together. No lists, just the way it actually sounds.
You walk in, look at the menu, maybe ask, what do you recommend? You see there's a starter, a main course, and a dessert section. Or maybe just sandwiches and coffee. You decide.
You order. I'd like a main course and a coffee, please. Could I have it as takeaway?
They make your food, you sit down or wait near the counter, you enjoy it.
Then, can I get the bill? Is service charge included? Can I pay by card?
And if something went wrong, you handled it. Calmly, clearly, in English.
Menu. Starter. Main course. Dessert. Takeaway. Bill. Tip. Service charge. You know all of these now, and more importantly, you know how to use them.
You can now order food at a fast food counter, order coffee the way you actually want it, ask questions about the menu, handle the bill, and deal with small problems calmly and politely.
That's a full cafe experience in English, from walking in to walking out.
You don't need perfect English to do any of this. You need the right sentences, and now you have them.
Before we go, we want to know, what do you usually order in a cafe? Drop it in the comments.
And the big question, coffee or tea? We're genuinely curious. It always starts a good conversation.
If this lesson helped, hit like, subscribe for the next one. We'll see you there.
Take care, everyone, and enjoy your next coffee in English.
Bye!